When we got the press release from EFAMRO about the change, it said that now everything will be very different, and but it looks like you're very similar to the old management. You're experienced, you know the industry, you know the issues around. Are there any real changes?
Yes, there will be, hopefully. The change of president and vice president has nothing to do with. We are perfectly in agreement with the strategic changes that we are going to do. So this and the strategic review was initiated by the old executive board, and it's only natural that when we have done this review that some new people will try to fulfill it. So there's no conflicts or anything else behind that. But of course, the statute says that one of the representatives of the member countries should be president, the two of them should be vice president, and we have acted accordingly. But what's apart from the priorities and the focus that we try to shape up now is that we have a function of a director general that is, from budget reasons, only in action on an hourly basis, just a few hours a week. So we have very small resources from that perspective. But we have decided now to outsource most of the secretarial duties on MRS, who is the UK representative in EFAMRO, and they have a very professional office with full-time staff and expertise in both public affairs and legal aspects, questions that is very, and also self-regulation issues. So we think that will add a lot of value for the farmer.
That's very interesting, because from an outside perspective, it sometimes seems as if MRS is competing with ESOMAR, same type of conferences and congresses, same type of membership. Does this mean a move to make yourself independent from SMR, which is also a world organization?
No, we have always been independent from SMR, of course, because you can say that EFAMRO and SMR together would be MRS. It's a question how you organize things. In a specific country, you have a trade association, like you have in Sweden with SMIF, and you have a professional organization like SÖK. In some countries they have joined forces, like in Norway and UK. But MRS is not the same as SMR. MRS is both the professional community and the trade association. SMR is only a profession. I see only not
as individual membership.
Yes, and EFAMRO is for Europe the association for the trade associations in the countries. So it's.
So this is no statement towards any direction?
No, absolutely. And of course we are very, very interested in having as best as possible cooperation, as close as possible with SMR, of course.
Well, what does this mean to SMIF? You've been a rather active member of EFAMRO. It's, I guess, it's a bit your doing that. Finland is now a member of EFAMRO. What does this mean for the future for SMIF?
I don't know if I understand your question. I mean, it's for SMIF it means very little from a practical point of view, because
does it raise your status as in the big world?
No, I don't think so. there is a small difference being represented in the board of EFAMRO and being a president. The difference isn't that big.
No big difference in work?
No. I mean, SMIF is a very small organization with limited budgets. I work for SMIF on an hourly basis as well. We don't have any office or things like that. But additional meetings that will be a result of being president will be paid by EFAMRO, and the hours extra is so it's a small increase in cost. But it's also being a member of EFAMRO. If you are elected, you have of course to do your best and to put all the effort you can into the task.
As I said, Finland was a success story in terms of membership, but you haven't reached quite as far with Norway and Denmark.
Actually, I spoke with both Norway and Denmark today. I spoke with Erik, and in Denmark there are some other priorities at the moment because they introduced mandatory certification to ISO 20252 in order to be a member of the association.
And so they lost a lot of their members.
They lost about half of the members. They are working on that now. They will surely be a member of EFAMRO, not this year, but hopefully next year when things are back on track in Denmark. And I spoke with Bjørn Hovland today, and he would recommend to his board that they will join this year.
So, and finally, how does it look in the rest of the world?
We have a list of countries that we are working on, and we have split it up between the board members of EFAMRO where we have contacts. So I talked to Denmark and Norway, some other talked to Austria and Switzerland, etc. And of course we lost to 3 members last year, Italy, France and Belgium, and we are working very hard to get them back on track.
Thanks and good luck.
Thank you very much.